Well, hi, welcome to another Race Ready tutorial. And as always, at the bottom right of your screen, you will see a chat feature so you can chat with us live at any time. Today's tutorial is about creating a series or just a single race event. So let's dive right in. So at the top right of your screen, you'll see that there's a create button and a drop down that shows series of events or single race. So if you're going to create a series that has multiple rounds within it, choose the series of events. If you're just doing a one-off single race, do single event. So let's show you how that works. If I click on series of events, I'm basically naming the date range and naming the series itself. So there is series name, date range. Start and end date is going to be the date of your first day of racing and the date of your last day of racing. Then your host name is just your name, and then a background image where you can browse and upload an image from your computer, and then you're going to go ahead and hit create. I'm going to go ahead and back out of that because I've already created one here, and this is simply what it does here. And notice that on this screen I have all the series that I've created, and then every single event that I've created. And if I want to drill down just to see the rounds that are within the series, I just click on it. Now I definitely know that I'm in this Mountain Motorsports MX series, and there are 9 rounds within this series. And so at the top right, you'll see that I can add races here and view passes. And so if I want to create, this is where I would create a season pass, meaning that you may sell a season pass for all your rounds, which maybe is $1,000 or something that allows all your class fees to be zero so that they're pre-purchasing a season pass. That's what this view passes is for. Very simple to set up. You would just click on view passes and hit add season pass. And then you're going to go ahead and name the season pass. The limit is the amount that you're offering. So maybe you're only offering 100 season passes. You could um, rank that there and then set your price. So maybe you put in $1,000 or whatever that might be. And then you hit create. That will create your season pass. To add races to the event, you're just going to click add race. And then it's going to bring you to the creation page, and it pulls you through the 6 steps. So you've got basic information, pricing, format, classes, waivers, and review. So instead of populating all this data, I'm going to back out to round 1 here. I'm going to hit edit on it since it already has all of the information in it, and we'll walk through those steps. So here's the 6 steps. First step is to upload an image, which I've done, or I can select a default image. I name the round, so round 1. I can go ahead and plug in a unique public URL. This is a URL that you'll add to your social media so you can send out a link directly to this event so that people can register with just a click. You're going to set the date range. So if it's a single day of racing, you just put in the single date. If it's multiple days, you put in multiple days. And so in this example, it's just Saturday, and it spans over a deadline. This is the registration deadline. So the deadline for registering online is at 10:22 a.m. on this date that you select. So you actually set the day that you want online registration to turn off. So you do have that capability. Then you're going to select a location from your drop-down menu. If there are none in your drop-down menu, you need to create one. So you'll just hit add a location, and that'll allow you to use Google Maps. Just type in an address and then create that. Once you've created it, it will be in this drop-down list, and you can just choose it. Next, you'll go ahead and set your race description. So this is all the data of information that you want to present to the general public on information about the race itself. You'll put in your contact information, website, and then here in the customer receipt, this is the information that you want the customer to read. It's their confirmation email after they check out. So maybe it's just a hello, or it's thanks for registering. Here's race information. You can also upload an attachment. So if you want the waiver that they can pre-print and sign and bring in, they'll digitally sign the waiver, and they can also print and bring it to the track as well. So you have both options. Then you just hit save, and that'll take you to pricing. And under pricing, I'm going to go ahead and add if there are any season passes or annual memberships. So whether that's an annual club membership, you can add that here. These is all just simply click and create. So here's one I've created. You previously will have created classes and clubs and then you just check mark that to include it. And then below, you create any type of registration fees that you'd like. So these would be gate fees, dry camping fees, maybe you want to sell t-shirts, practice wristbands, and then if you're doing live timing, you'll sell the transponders that are required. And you can even create camping options. So by clicking on, I'll just hit edit on this one here, but you can go ahead and upload a camping image, plug in the prices, and then add all your sites. And then you'll save that. And then once that's done, you'll hit next. And then you'll format the race. So this will be based on whether you want to do 1 or 2 moto format, how many laps, how many gates you have available. And then you have gate choice. So this is set by random order of sign up or timed qualifying. And your scoring is just combined motos, how you'd like to pay out trophies, what percentage, and set your default points table. And then you'd hit next. Then you're going to go ahead and choose from the list of classes that you've created which classes you'd like to include. And so I'm able just to hit add classes here. And now there aren't any in this example because I've already selected them all and they're all ready here on the screen. And you can move these around and put them in the order that you would like them to be displayed on the general public site. So you can rearrange these in a specific order if you'd like. Then you go ahead and hit next. And then after classes, you're going to go ahead and upload any waivers. You can hit add waiver, name the waiver, plug in any text here that you'd like, or upload a PDF. That's what most people do, is just hit select an image and upload a PDF. And then you go ahead and hit review. And then it'll go ahead and generate. And so the general public would see this. They would see the Google map, all the information that you typed to present, the pricing, and then there'd be a register now button. So this is the page, it's this the review, so you'd have to hit publish here. I've already got this one published so you can see it, but I could unpublish it here as well. But to send this out in social media, I would just hit copy URL, and then I could go ahead and send that out to through Facebook or Instagram or any social media platform so that people can click on it and then go right to the registration page. So that is how simple it is to create a race. You just simply load the data, publish the event. We go back to events. When they're published, the general public would see on their screen the event, which would show, let me go ahead and log out, log in as a rider. So as a rider, if I log into RaceReady's site, I would see all events that RaceReady hosts. But if there's a specific link, let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just paste that link in and pretend that I clicked on it through social media, and this is what they see. If they're not logged in, it'll force them to log in. If they are logged in, it'll take them directly to this page, and then I can click register now. And then from there, I can go ahead and choose my riders and check out.